This is JLTV's Inside Fauda, and I am Brad Pomerance. And I cannot deny how pleased I am that Arab-Israeli actress Luna Mansour is with us today. Yes, Luna played Marwa on Fauda. Remember, that is the wife of Samir, the sister-in-law of Al-Makdisi. Now, she's a successful model, and she turned in a performance that has had audiences around the world still glued to their TV sets. Luna is joining us from her home in Israel. And Luna, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Let's talk about what Fauda has done for Luna Mansour. It's undeniable. You have become quite a star. I mean, this show has really changed your career, your trajectory. How has that been for you?
To be honest with you, throughout filming Fauda, even when I finished, even when it aired, I was in a place that I didn't know, and I still don't know what happened with me. First of all, you already know almost few emotional moments that happened with me on set. But let me tell you, the most emotional moment for me on Fauda was the last day. The last day, and by chance, my dad was with me on set. As an actress, I didn't know that that's how they say goodbye or applaud an actor. So the last day when I finished my last scene, the director said, "Cut, everybody stand up." A standing ovation for Luna for her last day. Thanks for the actress Luna Mansour. And I remember I saw everybody, the whole cast, standing on their feet, applauding for me. That was a moment that I broke and I cried because it was really emotional. Like, finally, some people stand ovation, applauding your work, appreciating the things you offer. So, and I hugged Leo Raz to say goodbye, and he whispered in my ears, he said, in 2 months, your life will change upside down. And I was like, I didn't really understand what he was saying. I was like, inshallah, again, you know? But then in the premiere, he whispered in my ears again, Luna, get ready. It's about to change. Your life is about to change. Just later on, I understood what he meant. And wow, Fauda is my first love. I know I love all the projects that I did and I'm about to do, but Fauda will forever be my first love.
Or were you surprised, Luna, that Fauda has been so well received, not just by Israelis who are Jewish, but Arab Israelis, Arabs on the West Bank, in Gaza, in Saudi Arabia, throughout the Arab world? Does that surprise you?
To be honest, it did surprise me for a while.
Me too.
But then, I mean, of course, there are positive and there are negative, as in everything in life. But positive comments that I received literally from all around the world, at least one person from all around the world just sent me a message, well done on Fauda. And it was more surprising from the Arab world, because some people commented negatively about it, that it portrays a negative image of the Palestinians, but yet there are Palestinians who love it, who encourage such works. So it was in a way as a surprise, but it was a nice surprise, let's say. It was a positive surprise.
What do you make of the fact that the show, yes, a TV show, has actually created relationships, conversations, alliances between Israelis and Arabs? I mean, it's undeniable. I know it's just a TV show, but we now have more conversations. Palestinians loved Fauda. Israelis love Fauda. Saudi Arabians love Fauda.
Well, it makes me less cynical. that's you because everybody says, oh, movies and TV will change things, and usually you say, you know what, no, people just go be the way they are. But I think the show has actually made a positive difference, and I'm very, very proud to be part of that in any capacity. So it's, I think, it's just optimistic in a way to see that,
Right.
Things like that and stories can get people together.
How has your connection, your affiliation with Fauda impacted you personally, your career?
Well, obviously, it helped a lot. We won all these also awards in
Yes.
Israel, and it really helps when you're going to pitch a new show, or they bring me into a room and say, okay, this is the guy who wrote Fauda second season. So obviously it's a major world brand today, and to be associated with it, it's just fantastic. Obviously for a career, and it's a real brand.
So how has working on Fauda changed your career, your life? I mean, literally, this is an international hit. I have to think that, I don't know, Moran Rosenblatt is doing pretty well.
Yeah, actually, I did mostly movies before Fauda. I've done big and beautiful movies, but in the street they always recognize me from Fauda and not from like roles that I did, very complex and difficult roles, and like all the people recognize me from Fauda here in Israel, at least. And I think I don't know, maybe it opens some things that I can talk about.
Please.
But yeah, that I can't talk about.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's. I think it opened a lot of eyes that saw each and every one of us and loved it all over the world. So it opens opportunities.
You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. We so appreciate this. And of course, we thank you, our audience, as well. We'll see you next time on JLTV's Inside Fauda.